I'm Tiffany and I'm a booktuber, obviously, but I'm also a stay-at-home mom. And today I'm gonna be attempting to read 200 pages every single day for an entire week. And let's just say, this was not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Let's get right on into it. Hey guys, you already know who I am and what it is, so let's just get right into it, okay? Okay. So, to start off this video, I just want to say that I am in the middle of reading 4 different books, and I know what you're thinking, you know what you're thinking. Tiffany, why are you reading 4 books at one time? Okay, I have a very valid explanation, okay? So here is said explanation, okay? First and foremost, I am reading ACOTAR by Sarah J. Maas. I know, I'm a little late, but I'm reading it nonetheless. But I am buddy reading this with one of my friends, so we're only reading 10 chapters a week, and I'm currently on chapter 8, so I need to get to 10 and then we're starting another 10 tomorrow. So that's why I'm like in the middle of reading this and it's taking me longer to read because I'm buddy reading it. Valid explanation A. Valid explanation B is I am doing a reread of Magnolia Parks. This is my book club book of the month, which if you guys did not know, I do have a book club, and this is the book that won for September, and I'm just doing a reread and like annotating it. I've only read the first chapter and annotated the first chapter so far, so I do need to get more of this read, but I wanted to do a reread before I read the second one because I read this in January, so I wanted a refresh before going into the second one, just so the universe and the characters and everything is really fresh in my mind when I read that one, because I like reading series kind of like back to back. And then the last 2 books I'm reading are just books I'm reading on my own. So I'm currently reading The Wicked Remain by Laura Paul. This is the second to the Grimrose Girls. I decided to pick this up because the first one ends on such a cliffhanger, very unfinished business. So I decided to go into the second one pretty much straight away. I'm currently on page 143 of this. Hopefully I'll get a big chunk of this read today. I have like 300 pages left because this is 461 pages. So I have a little over 300 left. And then I always read on my Kindle like before bed or like early in the morning when I wake up before like my son wakes up, because it's just so much easier to read in bed on a Kindle. And if the book I'm currently reading is not on Kindle Unlimited, I'm not gonna waste the money to buy it on my Kindle when I'm already reading the physical copy. If this was on Kindle Unlimited, sure, I'd just download it and then I'd just continue reading it on my Kindle. But since it's not, I just started a book that I had already downloaded from Kindle Unlimited, and I went into this book completely blind, and I'm so glad I did because I feel like it's making it 10 times better. But I started Indigo Ridge by Devoney Perry. Oh my god, I am loving it. I'm actually at the moment also filming a this video ends when I get a 5-star read, and I have a feeling this book might be the end of that video. It might be. It really might be. I'm loving this book so much. But anyways, those are the 4 books that I am in the middle of reading currently. That was a bit of a long update on everything I'm reading, but I feel like it was necessary so you guys know what I'm reading, where I'm at in the book, and all that kind of fun jazz. Yeah, I'm excited to get some reading done, so let's go and read and hopefully get more than 200 pages read today, but we shall see. We shall see. Let's go. Hey guys, it is the next day. It's now Monday and I'm just here to give you a little update. It is currently 7:25 p.m. so it's been quite a while since I last sat down and gave you guys an update. So yesterday obviously was Sunday, and let's just say I failed on the first day, which is so bad, but we're gonna act like I didn't, okay? Okay, so yesterday I read The Wicked Remain for most of my reading yesterday. I started on page 153 and ended off on 330, so I read 177 pages of this, and then right before bed I was gonna try to read the last like 28 pages or 30 pages or whatever it was on my Kindle, which I was reading Indigo Ridge, and I started on page 100, ended off on page 111. I was at it was 1:30. Okay, it was 1:30. I was about to fall asleep. I was like, I can't keep my eyes open any longer. Like, I have to go to bed because I was just falling asleep. So I ended up ending the night reading 188 pages. So only 22 less than I needed to. So I'm adding that 22 to today's total to make up for missing them yesterday. I hate that I literally failed on the first day, but we're gonna act as if I didn't. Okay, we're gonna continue doing this. So far today, I finished this book. It had 400 262 pages. So this, I read 132 pages today. I'm still like pondering my rating of this book. I want to say that I'm gonna give this like a 3.75. Like that's where I'm at right now. I loved going through this story a lot more than the first one because at this point I already knew the characters. I knew what was going on. Like the plot was established. My relationship with each of the characters was already established. So this one was just a lot more fun. This one was also longer and there was a lot more happening in this one than the first one. So it felt more fast paced. This book just took so many turns that I wasn't expecting it to when it comes to what the plot was and like what really was going on with this curse. And I think it was beautifully done. I really enjoyed it. So currently I'm sticking with a 3.75 out of 5 stars. Really, really fun. Really did like this one more than the first one. And I definitely think if you're like a fantasy person and you like reading about fairy tale type things, I think you would love this duology. So I would highly recommend if that's your kind of vibe. And then I just read a couple chapters of ACOTAR. Like I already told you guys, I am buddy reading that with a friend. So I can't just sit down and like binge that book. So I read 34 pages of that today. So I started on page 75 and made my way to 109. So far I have 56 more pages to read today. And that's including the 22 extra that I did not read yesterday. So I still have a good amount of time to get that done. I will definitely just be reading those 56 pages like right before bed on my Kindle. Probably just gonna continue Indigo Ridge and read as much of that as I can. I'm not gonna keep rambling at you guys unless you want me to. Do you? Okay, not that you can tell me literally right this moment, but I am gonna stop just word vomiting at you for the moment. You're gonna see me doing a little bit more reading before bed, and then I'm gonna come at you tomorrow with an update on how much I ended up reading and how much I'm reading tomorrow and what the book is and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, you know the drill, you know the deal, you know. So, with that being said, cue me reading on my Kindle before bed. Hey guys. Okay, so y'all didn't see me reading last night. Are we shocked that I forgot to film myself reading before bed? No, we're not, because I was tired. Okay, getting into the rest that I read yesterday. So I think the last I had updated you, I had 56 pages left. So last night I started reading Indigo Ridge again before bed, and I started at page 111 and I ended up stopping at page 161. So I read 50 pages. So I had 6 pages left, but I did not stop intentionally, guys. I did not stop with 6 pages left just to stop. Like, no, I would have kept going. Y'all know I would have kept going, but here's the problem. I fell asleep. I just completely fell asleep, and then I literally woke up an hour later and my thing was still going. It was a whole thing. So I did still read 200 pages yesterday though, because as you guys know, I added the 22 from Sunday. So in total yesterday, I read 216 pages total. It is currently 3:31. I haven't done any reading yet because we like woke up and we watched TV, had breakfast. So my goal for today is I really want to finish Indigo Ridge. I really want to finish that before I start another book, since I am still reading ACOTAR and Magnolia Parks. Then once I finish that, we'll start another book, which yesterday I posted on my Instagram story a picture, and I'll put the picture on the screen, and it was of 2 books and they had emojis over them and you couldn't see the cover, trying to see what book you guys thought I should read. And the one on the left that had the broken heart, the glass of alcohol, and the couple one with 58%, and the other one that had the eye, the sword, and the black heart got 42%. So the books in said picture was Addicted to You and Shatter Me. So Addicted to You won. So once I finish Indigo Ridge, we will be starting Addicted to You, which we probably won't be starting that till tomorrow, but the poll is about to expire, so I wanted to tell you guys the results before it went away. But yeah, so the next book after Indigo Ridge that we're going to be starting is Addicted to You, and I'm so excited because I've been really wanting to pick that up for the longest time, and if it weren't for the TBR prompt video I did, that would not be on my radar this month. So I'm so excited to read that. That's your little reading update. That is all for now. I will see you guys when I start reading.
Du bad mig över en telefon. Jag borde sett det komma långt ifrån. Och kom igen bara se.
Okay, I am on page 279, 83% of the way through Indigo Ridge right now, and shit is going down. Shit is serious. I saw this coming from a mile away. Okay, maybe not a mile away, but at least 100 feet away, okay? And I'm not okay right now. I'm not okay because I'm not okay. So I needed for you guys to be here with me as I read through this because I'm not okay. Okay, now that we have that taken care of, let me get back to reading.
Fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing.
Okay. I thought I had that figured out. I did not. I was close. I was so close, but I was not there. And oh my God, this is too much. This is...
You with a big stepper who chasing a cheddar, All of these women, they not on your level, You like a mix of business and pleasure, You a move body giving interviews. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover warm, different vibe, you new improved, but you ain't even flexing. But you ain't even flexing.
Hey guys, it is the next day. It is now Wednesday and it is 11:08 p.m. So we're gonna do a little update from yesterday and today so far. So yesterday, which was Tuesday, I started Indigo Ridge on page 161 and I read to page 326, which was the end of that. So that was a total of 165 pages. And then I picked up Akatar and read from page 103 to 138, which was 35 pages. So I read a total of 200 exactly pages yesterday. So I hit the mark yesterday. And yeah, like I said, I finished Indigo Ridge. I know you guys saw a lot of my reactions when I was reading the end of that book. I loved that book. At the current moment, I am rating that a 4.75 stars. I loved that book. I fell in love with the characters and I just fell in love with the story. I went into it blind and I think that was such an amazing way to go into that book. I absolutely loved it. It was so good and I literally read it in like 2.5 days. That's my little review of that. But on to today. Like I said, it's 11:09 p.m. and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have not read a single page yet. I am about to go sit downstairs and I'm literally just gonna read as long as I can before I just cannot be awake anymore and I'm like about to fall asleep. So hopefully I will hit 200 pages, but who knows how long I'm gonna be able to stay awake. So we might fail today. We'll see. So with that being said, we're gonna be starting Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie. I am really excited to start this book. I've been wanting to read this for quite some time and like I told you guys yesterday, I put on my Instagram story for you guys to pick one of the books without you guys knowing what the book was, and this is the one that won, so this is what we're gonna start. Hopefully I get to page 200 before I go to sleep, but obviously tomorrow you guys will know where I get. So that's that. I will talk to you guys in the morning. Hey guys, it is time for a reading update. I know the lighting is really weird right now, but that's because it is currently at 9:44 p.m. so it's dark outside. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I failed very miserably yesterday. So I did in fact end up starting Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie, but I was laying down and it was just really difficult to read a like physical copy, so I ended up only reading the first chapter, which was to page 16, and then I switched over and started Juniper Hill on my Kindle because I just finished Indigo Ridge, as you guys know, and I loved that book. So I started Juniper Hill and I got to page 46, which means yesterday I only read 62 pages. I failed so miserably yesterday. It's not even funny. I was so upset with myself. What is going on with my hair? Ignore that. Anyways, I was so upset with myself, but I literally was laying down reading and I just kept like falling asleep and then waking up and reading more and then falling asleep and then waking up and reading more and then falling asleep. And eventually I was like, I'm not making any progress in this book. I just gotta stop because I'm literally not getting anywhere. I was just falling asleep. So moral of the story, failed miserably yesterday and here it is now 9:45 the next day and I have not read a single page because I was busy editing all morning / afternoon and then I had to do a little bit of cleaning and make dinner and then we were just watching TV. So I'm about to start reading. It is only 9:45 though. So I'm hoping I will at least at the bare minimum hit the 200, but I'm also kind of hoping that I can get to maybe 250 or 300 just to make up for yesterday a little bit. But honestly, I'm not holding my breath because I am already slightly tired. So I'm not sure how much we're gonna get done, but we're gonna try. I mean, that's the whole point of this video, right? Is to try. I mean, I'm a mom and a wife, so I can only do so much. So that's the little update. That's that. We're about to start reading. doing? What are we doing? Is that you? Look, here's even better. Oh my gosh, son. Is that mommy and you? Look, is that you? He's crazy. Hey guys, I'm sitting in a really weird spot, so ignore that. But it is the next day, it is now Friday, and it is 6:51. Look at me actually updating you guys before it's dark out. Anyways, so yesterday I read Juniper Hill, and I started on page 46 and made it to 251. So I read 205 pages, so I actually did it yesterday. I was gonna keep reading, but it was literally like 2 in the morning, and I was like, I got to go to bed. And then so far this morning, I've only read like 10 or 11 pages. I woke up and read one chapter, and then I made breakfast and I got into a cleaning mode and did a lot of random cleaning, and now here we are. We're actually about to go to Barnes, so I thought I'd take you guys with me because I'm probably gonna read while we're there, and also I just know you guys want me to take you with me. I don't know what I just said. So anyways, that's the update. I will see you guys at Barnes. They're just so pretty. Like, look how pretty these are. Like, imagine what the look how pretty these covers are. I feel like I'm cheating on Tiana because I'm not here with her. I have a real issue. The sky. Hey guys, I literally look kind of crazy right now, so ignore that. But it is now Saturday and it is 7:30 p.m. I have to give you guys a very, very disappointing update from yesterday. Obviously, yesterday was Friday, and I actually only ended up reading like 20 pages, which is so bad considering I'm trying to read 200. But yesterday was just very hectic. We were out of the house for hours upon hours, and I had obviously told you guys that during the day I was cleaning, and then we were gone for a really long time, and then last night was actually the first night we put Elijah in his own room, and so last night was just hectic, crazy busy, and by the end of the day was so exhausted that I ended up just passing out without doing much reading. So maybe today I can make up for some of that and read a little bit more. We shall see. But I am currently on page... Really? I'm currently on page 272 of Juniper Hill, and I'm loving this book, as you guys already know. But since it's still light outside, I think I'm gonna read Addicted to You, just because I can sit here and hold a physical copy and not have to use a book light. So we're gonna read this. I've only read the first chapter, so I'm excited to read some more and get more into it. Also, ignore the background noise. Micaiah is playing video games. Anyways, I'm gonna sit here and we're gonna get some of this read. So let's get reading. Elijah is also taking a nap right now in his new big boy bed. So cute. Just taking a little nap. Okay, let's get reading. Hey guys, the week has finally come to a close, so I'm here to give you an update for Saturday, and then we're gonna recap the whole week, how many pages I read in total, and all that fun jazz. So on Saturday, I read Addicted to You from page 16 to 102, so I read 86 pages of this, and then I read Juniper Hill from page 272 to 303, which was finishing the book, which was 31 pages, and then I also started Garnet Flats, which is the third in the Eden series, and read the first chapter, which was 14 pages. So in total on Saturday, I read 131 pages, so I was a little short again. I know, like, literally 3 of the 7 days I think I failed and didn't read that many, but we were just attempting, and again, I am a stay-at-home mom and a wife, and sometimes I don't have the time to read that much, but I still try. outside, and I still read a very good amount of pages this week. So to completely recap the week, Sunday I read a total of 188 pages, Monday I read a total of 216 pages, Tuesday 200 pages, Wednesday 63 pages, Thursday 205 pages, Friday 21 pages, and Saturday 131 pages. So in total, over the course of the week, I read 1,057 pages, and I finished 3 books, I think. Yeah, we finished 3 books. We finished The Wicked Remain by Laura Paul, which is the second to the Grimrose Girls. We finished Indigo Ridge and Juniper Hill by Devaney Perry. And I made some way through Addicted to You, ACOTAR. Regardless of the fact that I did fail on a couple of days, I still read a really good amount that week, especially for the fact that my husband was home that whole week. So we were spending a lot of time just watching TV and spending time together. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, because we have a lot of fun over here and we want you to join the fun. I have some very, very fun reading vlogs coming soon. So again, if you're not subscribed, you better do it now or you're gonna miss them. With that being said, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Like, do you see how dramatic I was for my thumbnail? Like, do you see how dramatic I was? Dramatics win. So I'm currently weeding. First one ends on Suff 8. Suff? Why can I not talk today? Went 2 pages. Relationship with Ether? Like I said, it's one. Nope. What is going on with my hair? But.
Filming, huh?
Huh?
Rough time filming, huh?
Shut up. This is me every time I sit down to talk to the camera. What am I trying to say? Indigo? Nope. I'm gonna count it as a success. What am I saying?